Today, we're looking at the top 10 largest NFL players ever. Let's jump right into it. At number 10, Nate Newton. He led a fascinating life. He won the Super Bowl on 3 occasions as a member of the Dallas Cowboys, and the guard was an active player in the NFL for over a decade in total. His impressive resume as a player also includes infamous arrests on charges and also gaining weight to up to 400 pounds following his career. Newton dropped the excess weight with help of vertical gastrectomy, but he was in the headlines again in the fall of 2015 when his ex-wife stated that he was abusive during their relationship. She also claimed that the Cowboys knew about it but didn't do anything to stop him. At number 9, William Perry. The man's nicknames were the Refrigerator and the Fridge, all because of his size. Not nice. William Perry checks in on the list of the heaviest NFL players. Perry was a gifted athlete who was able to use his size to his advantage on the football field. Who could forget seeing him line up in the backfield of the Chicago Bears as both a ball carrier and a blocker? He's since gone through his fair share of troubles following his playing days, including being hospitalized in January 2016 because of a leg infection. At number 8, Dan Wilkinson. Dan Wilkinson, known as Big Daddy during his days at Ohio State, was always a larger-than-life defensive tackle. Wilkinson was also a productive player earlier in his career, one who was worth the millions of dollars paid to him. Time, injury setbacks, and also a perceived lack of work ethic resulted in Wilkinson wearing out his welcome with multiple NFL clubs. Perhaps the funniest story of his career occurred on the spring of 2007, when the Dolphins tried to trade him to the Broncos. He failed to report to either team, and the deal was canceled. At number 7, JAMARCUS Webb. JAMARCUS Webb could be seen as somewhat of a redemption story among some of the heaviest NFL players in history. The offensive lineman, who struggled while with the Chicago Bears and who had a reputation for not being in the best of shape, once angered some Chicago fans when he uploaded a picture that showed him enjoying some Taco Bell. Webb, being arrested on charges in 2013 that were eventually dropped, also did him few favors in the eyes of fans. To his credit, Webb found a home with the Oakland Raiders, where he's worked to repair his reputation. At number 6, Albert HAYNESWORTH. Albert HAYNESWORTH will, so long as the NFL exists, forever exist as a cautionary tale for why franchises are afraid of giving certain players massive free agency contracts. HAYNESWORTH, who was always a big man when he was a dominant defensive tackle, enjoyed his money too much after the Washington Redskins signed him in 2009. He was reportedly out of shape throughout his tenure with the Redskins, and even a stint with the New England Patriots and head coach Bill Belichick was not enough to set him straight. For what it's worth, he still takes shots at the Redskins via Twitter to this day. At number 5, Ben Roethlisberger. Whether or not Ben Roethlisberger should be considered large should be a matter of opinion. New England Patriots head coach Bill Belichick poked some fun at his weight before the Patriots and Pittsburgh Steelers battled it out in September of 2015. While there have been multiple allegations of Roethlisberger gaining weight during off-seasons, one can't question that his size has been a benefit during his career. Big Ben is not just a nickname after all, and his frame and toughness have allowed him to evade pass rushers since his rookie season. At number 4, Sebastian Janikowski. Sebastian Janikowski has been living the life since being drafted by the Oakland Raiders in the 2000 NFL Draft. He's made millions upon millions of dollars kicking a football for a living, and he's been able to do so while still maintaining a physique that one might expect to see from an offensive lineman. Nobody can say that Janikowski, who even joked about his own largeness with his Chewing the Fat weekly blog, has been slowed down because of his weight. At 37 years and counting, Janikowski kept on kicking right through the end of the 2015 NFL season. At number 3, Eddie Lacy. While Lacy had some bright moments during the 2015 NFL season, the running back of the Green Bay Packers was mostly disappointing. Even Green Bay head coach Mike McCarthy explained, when speaking to reporters following Green Bay's last loss of the campaign, that Lacy needed to shed some weight and be in better shape. He's allegedly seen the writing on the wall, as it's been recorded that he could be working with the P90X creator in order to lose weight. Best of luck to him. At number 2, JAMARCUS Russell. JAMARCUS Russell is probably the most famous example of an NFL player who wasted his talents and gifts. The Oakland Raiders spent the first overall pick of the 2007 NFL Draft on him, and what the Raiders got in return was a quarterback who cared more about getting the most money possible than winning football games. At number 1, Jared Lorenzen. People called him the Hefty Lefty, the Pillsbury Throw Boy, and J-Load. Lorenzen will always be remembered for being one of the largest NFL quarterbacks many had ever seen, but don't think that he was vilified by fans because of his size. In fact, there are pockets of Giants supporters who still fondly recall seeing him taking the Big Blue name to a different level. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to Sport Utopia, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.